Elliot's one of my favorite people in the Smash community, too. He's good people.
Yeah. All right, so it's going to be Grand Finals, MKLeo on the winner's side of things with Mr. R on the loser's side. Starting off on Smash Hill, interesting. I would imagine that it probably would have stage striked it somewhere else because it is Sheik on Smash Hill, but then again, if anything, if that 3-0 is anything from winner's finals to indicate, MKLeo is probably still very, very comfortable playing against Mr. R.
Leo took advantage of the platform, I believe, in the last set, where if Mr. R retreated to it, he got punished by just a wide-arcing Marth sword. Blade dance there.
Yep.
This is looking a little bit more even than last time, but yeah, for those of you who missed it, Winners Finals was a clean 3-0 by MKLeo over Mr. R.
Yes. And you can see, like, right now, anytime that Mr. R uses that platform to kind of retreat and kind of gain composure, Leo uses that as his opportunity to put on pressure, which it's hard to deal with pressure, especially on the moving platform, when it's moving towards one of the side blast zones. And once again, just that knowledge of the side B from MKLeo is just really good. He killed that 80-something with a tipper one. Albeit he did have a lot of rage when that happened, but it's still a very much slept-on kill move. Good tech, tries for the up B. Very fast move to kind of get. Oh!
Went for the shield break again.
You can't be caught sleeping.
That happened in Winners Finals where it worked.
Yeah, you can't be caught sleeping on that shield breaker because it's really strong, and if your shield has
good up B.
If your shield has even the least bit of damage, it's going to be lights out.
Up throw, going to kill.
Yep.
Good knowledge of percents there by MKLeo.
Ooh, and the bouncing fish, and Mr. R with the immediate talk back, bringing it right back to even. That's one thing. Regrab. That was a really good just regrab off that shield because he acknowledged that, okay, well, if I threw him up, he's probably going to come back down with a move. That's one thing with Leo that you see is his knowledge of follow-ups is just so vast.
Yes.
You know, it's...
Oh, man. The hardest read.
Leo, calm down. He's just reading everything right now. He's been reading everything since Winners Finals. Just only 16%. Meanwhile, Mr. R is in kill percent.
That was very smart to just keep the blade dance going. It gave Mr. R... It takes away the ability for a character as fast as Sheik to really run back and forth on the ground and use mobility.
Yeah, because that move, if you fall into it, there is no getting out of it a whole lot of times. So it's really good at covering ground movement and just kind of preventing it. Because it's like...
Oh, wow. That was so smart from Leo.
Really good.
He had gotten beaten off ledge and off stage the last 2 or 3 times there, and he read exactly what Mr. R would go for to get the drop down, jump back up, tipper up air for the kill.
Yeah, it was pretty clean.
Brutal.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, this is good. This is good. I love seeing Mr. R's Bayo. It's really good.
Well, this ought to be certainly different.
So this is definitely one of those matchups where Bayo comes out on top. While Marth does have the disjoints, Bayo has one thing to get past that, and that, of course, is everybody's favorite mechanic, Witch Time.
Bayo has many things to get past. Yes. Just characters in this game.
Right now, you can see the star kind of opening up the taps a little bit. Nice little opening combo there. But here's the thing, though. MKLeo, he's no slouch. He faced a couple of high-level Bayos at UGC. I know Pink Fresh, Captain Zach, just a couple of names were there, but nice job. I like the option to end it with the forward air.
Catches him again. Can't quite follow it up the second time.
It's a grab.
I still think this is a scary matchup for Bayo because you're so light.
Yeah, that's one of the things that this matchup is kind of goes against Bayo is if Marth gets a good beat on you, then it is very easy to die very early because that tipper will kill super, super early. Because Bayonetta, while she is still a force to be reckoned with, still one of the top 10 landest characters in this game. So that tipper will be killing super early.
Yeah, even on Battlefield, which, by the way, I'm fairly surprised that this was Mr. R's counter pick stage with Bayo against Marth. What a counter.
Yeah, he's been seeing that side B coming in, so he just drops off the counters. I've been seeing a lot of Marths do that with Bayonetta's recovery, because normally the general rule of thumb that a lot of people say is don't go off stage against Bayo. It's usually not worth it.
Marth can.
Marth can, because that counter is a really good edge guarding tool against Bayo.
There's only a few characters that can go off stage against Bayo. It's basically Marth and the mirror, and if you have many jumps. Not quite going to kill there.
Corn can also go off stage. That counter is also pretty all right together. And no follow-up on the Bayo combo. 156. That back air is going to seal it out. All
right, that's good there, too, because a full rage Marth is a terrifying thing for Bayo, especially with Leo's ability to space.
Ooh, down air, not the best option. I get what Mr. R was kind of going for, but I was definitely risking a lot on what was pretty much a read. Now MKLeo has kind of pulled ahead with the second stock.
Went for the witch time. Gets the bat within right after whiffing the witch time.
That was a really good bat within.
And now you're seeing the many mechanics of Bayo start to come into play, but not quite enough to really put Mr. R back in this game quite yet.
You see, I'd be careful because Mr. R is starting to become a little bit predictable with his recovery options. And
gets caught on the witch time.
Yeah, you can't really whiff witch time around Marth because, as mentioned, Bayonetta being so light and that tipper being so strong, that's basically going to be lights out. Now,
you know what that was? That was excellent patience by MKLeo. He was winning the ground battle the entire time, and he saw that Mr. R was not only going for some out-of-shield up Bs to try to start combos, but also if he was going to go for anything kind of out there like a witch time on platform, Leo just kind of chilled. He stayed in shield, he threw out hitboxes in the appropriate places, and he really buried him there. So now we're going to go to FD.
Now this is
I like the stage better.
But this is still definitely an interesting pick for Mr. R because a lot of Bayos that I've talked to, they said that they don't really like FD very much for Bayo, at least against certain characters. I don't know if Marth is one of them, but I can definitely see that the reasoning behind it is, well, Bayo's hardest punish gets off of landings, and, well, guess what? If you land on a platform, you have a chance of being safe.
Oh, which time hits?
Oh, that could be a stock.
Not quite. Is there a weak hitbox on that giant fist? I feel like there is on the outskirts.
It was, if it was charged, it has a little bit less knockback while it's in witch time, so, which is why you usually want to do it when they're at, like, close to 100%.
Now, this stage doesn't have the platforms, and you saw Leo take advantage of platforms pretty much in both sets, winners, finals, and so far in grands.
Yep, this match will be decided by who can punish landings better, and because of Bayo's landing lag from those special moves, it's going to be really easy for Leo to punish any of Mr. R's landings.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody throw out better recovery options than what I've seen Leo do in these sets.
Oh yeah, his recovery has been super on point.
Tip.
Tries for the jab tipper forward tilt, but
grab might kill here, by the way. Up throw.
Yeah, I think that Bayo is now within up throw range, especially with Marth.
Goes for it.
There we go.
Gets it. There it is.
All right, now MKLeo on tournament stock.
Forward throw, not quite going to kill. Now he has no rage, and this is a little bit bigger of a stage. That was really smart.
That was a really good edge guard. He
wow.
He didn't have a jump there, so all he had to do was up B and just take away any of his options to get back to ledge. So
he also knew exactly which move to do to make sure that Leo came out the other way, not towards the stage.
So now there's a little bit of life left in Mr. R, but you cannot let Leo get away with this lead. The momentum swings in his favor, then Leo could just easily run away with it. Gets the butt hitbox of the down air, not quite getting it. Neutral air.
Yep. That's
oh my God, the footstool.
Oh,
no,
that saved him.
Oh, that could have been huge. But here we go. It could end on this mix-up right here. Up B, and that's going to close it out.
That was pretty styling there by Mr. R. Go for the, I don't know if that footstool was intentional or not, and it may or may not have been. You can never know with some of these top guys. I'm tempted to ask him after the set.
I just had my mind blown. That was so good. I thought that...
Do you by any chance play Bayonetta?
Yes, I do. You hit the nail right on the head there.
I've never seen you actually play the game, but man... I just went out on a limb there for a second.
That was so smart. I thought that was going to be MKLeo's opportunity to come back and win the game, but after that, Mr. R kind of just like saw where he was going to recovering and then just had that mix-up on deck.
That potentially changes a lot here, too.
Yeah.
Because now it's 2-1. Now you're no longer on tournament stock. Now Leo's going right back to Battlefield, which surprised that this is being allowed. Because, they talk about it. If you win on a stage, you don't get to go back. DSR.
Yeah.
But
I'm pretty sure, I don't know, it might be,
I believe they gentlemen.
That's not surprising.
To it. Because this is a good stage for both Bayo and Marth, so. And tries for the bat within, but here's the thing about bat within on Marth's side B is that, yes, you can bat within the first hit, but it has 4 hits.
Yes, and it will keep going.
Yeah, so while, yes, you do bat within that first hit, basically that side B is a frame trap, so there's really no way of getting out of it. And I can see Mr. R playing a little bit more patiently, waiting for his moments to kind of go in. And he's also sticking with up B out of shield as the combo starter of choice for this game, at least.
You should have gone Meta Knight. You're having fun with the Bayo thing.
Yeah, I mean, if the Meta Knight Ditto would be hype. I mean, if he resets the bracket, then maybe we might see the Meta Knight come out. Ooh. MKLeo is now starting to get hungry for those neutral bees.
There's a little bit of spaghetti going on. Each of these guys went for an easy possible punish that they missed by pushing it the wrong direction.
Yeah. Now Bayo's kind of by the ledge.
That was a smart recovery by MKLeo.
Yep.
Just get up and immediately roll after the get up to beat not one but 2 good options.
Tries to throw out a down air to kind of cover any sort of get down from the platform.
Good back air.
And back air is going to close it out. So now Mr. R with the lead in this game.
Falling up air. Gets the tipper hitbox. Oh, gets him again. All right.
Kill.
Once again, Mr. R, potential tournament stock. Gets the
MKLeo
combo going.
Potential tournament stock. And now MKLeo's kind of playing a lot more patiently, just kind of waiting for his moment. And you notice that in the first couple of games, he was content with trying to counter Bayonetta's recovery off the stage. But here we go. This could be it on this mix-up right here. Up air not connecting, so that's going to be a fallout, but 76%, that's not bad. Another one of those, and that will probably be game.
Reads the witch time attempt. Mr. R has been doing witch times while grounded on platforms, has been his go-to.
And I only think that MKLeo has only gotten caught by 1 witch time this entire set.
That's going to kill, and we're going to have a Game 5.
Game 5.
As is customary, whenever I commentate, we usually go to Game 10.
I mean, Mr. R, he's been starting to adapt a lot, and he's been seen through some of MKLeo's setups, so we might be seeing this bracket reset depending on how this next game comes out. They're talking about maps right now. I think they might be going to Duck Hunt. The cursor's hovered over it.
The cursor was also hovering over 75 meters. We won't know till they push A. I would love it, though.
We won't see that. No, we're going to FD. So I guess, once again, I feel like MKLeo just wants that cushion of, okay, if there are no platforms, I can punish the recovery no matter what. So that's, I'm pretty sure what the logic behind this counter pick is. But here goes Mr. R going in with the very early combos, 52% right out of the gate.
All right, yep. If you're Leo here, you do not want to let this slip through your fingers. You went from having Mr. R on the ropes on his potential last stock in Game 3 when you're up 2-0 to letting him come back on you on the set.
Had that
with a character switch.
Yeah. Had that air dodge read, but Mr. R managed to sneak past it. Tipper up air, not going to quite do it just yet, but it's getting close. Mr. R is in one of those percentages where another one of those really high up will close out the stock. But one down tilt could be it. No, not quite. He's done a good job of getting out of it.
He went for kind of the impatient up smash punish. All right, Blade Dance going to take the stock, though.
Yeah. That's one thing that a lot of that I've seen a lot of Marths kind of do is if they fall out of Bayo combo, they try for like an impatient punish when really the best option is just kind of wait your time out and then just punish the landing. Oh, that string, did you see that?
That looked real clean.
That was really clean.
For all the things Marth does, I'm actually kind of disappointed that that string only did 26, but then the back air did half of that.
But right now, look at this. MKLeo's going off for an edge guard. Coming back. Star at 64% on his last stock. Side B. Off stage again. He's got to be careful with his recovery because that counter is still something that can put a wrench in Bayo's recovery back to the stage.
Oh, he went.
He's going deep.
Yeah, he figured he had the stock.
He wants to end this, and he wants to end this now. That's not safe. That's going
Late
to close it out.
dance. Not quite. He got the
No,
light
not
hit.
quite.
Oh, wow. The falling back air. He's
That's-
not letting Mr. R breathe right now.
Yeah, that drop zone bear was brave. Really brave. Mr. R tried to go so deep for that edge guard, and he had the neutral air, but no dice.
Now, he went for a forward throw, so it's a little stale. I don't know if it would kill here.
I think forward throw at the ledge, it will kill, so.
We'll see here. And it does.
Yep.
Okay.
So, okay. Last stock on both players. Oh, that was such a smart move, using the downer to kind of break up the side B. But Mr. R's got to be careful with the landing.
Late dance tip?
No,
Not quite.
There was
He
no
lost his
tip on
rage.
that. Trying to use down tilt to cover the ledge get up, but just not working.
Not quite getting the tips here.
Yeah, the spacing's kind of starting to go away for MKLeo.
Oh,
but
wow.
there it is.
Real nice blade dance adjustment.
And that's going to be it. MKLeo taking ignition number 60 in grand fashion with a Game 5 Grand Finals.
He did well. He
did
won
really
the tournament
well.
over Mr. R, who got second, beating him in both Grand Finals 3-2 and Winners Finals 3, owing him.
Yep, and he did not drop a single set today.
He did not. Unrivaled Ned getting third place, JJ Rockets in fourth. Tied for fifth was Panda Bear and UR Big Mac. And rounding out the top 8 was E2C Shell and Josh King, making a little bit of a run.
Josh King.
How about